relationship like now with Justin?
I support him. I think I always will. I'm upset when he's upset. I don't want anything ever to happen to him bad.
What if I told you Justin Bieber just leaked an entire album the night before?
Inspiration comes from her relationship that created heartbreak. I wanted to write about it.
And that's on this album.
Yeah, there's a lot of that on this album.
In a surprising twist, a leaked clip has fans buzzing as Selena Gomez is allegedly caught reacting to Justin Bieber's latest release. Wait, what? Did Selena Gomez just low-key react to Justin Bieber's brand new song? Is the internet really seeing what it thinks it's seeing? Blink and you might miss it, but don't worry, because we're diving deep into the juicy, head-tilting moment that has fans all over the world losing their chill. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It is free and help us bring you enjoyable content. And of course, watch till the end. It started as a quiet afternoon on the internet. You know, the kind where you scroll past a few memes, avoid your responsibilities, and maybe click on a cat video or two. But then bam, a grainy 7-second clip leaks onto TikTok, allegedly showing Selena Gomez watching a screen with Justin Bieber's unmistakable vocals playing in the background. Her reaction? Subtle, but telltale. A micro-expression of surprise. A small eyebrow raise. Maybe, just maybe, the tiniest hint of nostalgia? Fans didn't just notice. They exploded. Suddenly, hashtags like hashtag Selena reacted, hashtag Jelena never dies, and hashtag Justin who are trending. Tweets are flying. TikToks are dissecting every frame like it's the Zapruder film. And now you're here wondering, what does it all mean? Let's unpack everything, because this isn't just pop culture gossip. Oh no! This is the emotional roller coaster of two of the biggest stars in the world, colliding again in the most unexpected way. Once upon a time in the magical world of tabloid headlines and teen pop stardom, Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber were the couple. Not a couple. The couple. Their romance defined an entire generation's belief in love. He was the Canadian kid with the swoopy hair and a voice that made middle school gymnasiums erupt in screams. She was Disney royalty, smart, poised, and just the right amount of mysterious. Their love story played out like a modern Shakespearean drama, complete with secret meetups, public fallouts, heartfelt Instagram posts, and oh yes, cryptic lyrics that kept fans decoding every line like it was a Dan Brown novel. But they broke up, then got back together, then broke up again, and again. And even though years have passed and both have moved on, or at least said they have, the fandom never quite let go. And neither, perhaps, have they? Which brings us back to today. The clip is shaky. Looks like it was taken in a dressing room. There's Selena, sitting casually, scrolling through her phone. Suddenly, Justin's new track, Comeback Confession, begins to play. No, that's not the real name, but let's just admit it sounds like something he'd write post-breakup. Selena looks up. Her eyes pause on the screen. There's a flicker of emotion that passes across her face, the kind that's gone in a blink, but says everything. Within hours, fan theories spiral out of control. She misses him, I swear. Look at her face. This confirms that song was totally about her. They've been secretly talking again, I bet. Of course, skeptics were quick to jump into. That's not even her. Y'all are wild. It's literally a coincidence. But even in denial, everyone watched it. Over 18 million views in 36 hours. You know what they say, where there's viral smoke, there's usually some fire. So was it real? Well, let's just say this. When Selena was asked about it later, she smiled and said, no comment. Suspicious much? Let's get real for a second. This story isn't just about Selena and Justin. It's about us. It's about every person who ever tried to move on from someone, only to catch a glimpse of their social media, hear their voice in a song, or randomly stumble on a memory that hit way too hard. It's the emotional echo that says, you meant something. Maybe you still do. That's why fans are so obsessed with hashtag Jelena. Because deep down, most of us have that one person we still wonder about. And if Selena freaking Gomez is still caught off guard by a Justin Bieber track, that just makes the rest of us feel a little more human. If you haven't heard it yet, let's give you the TLDR on Bieber's new drop. Lyrics that feel suspiciously loaded. She said goodbye, but kept the door cracked open. I still dream of that hotel balcony. If you heard this, would you turn around? You don't need to be a music journalist to see the signs. Bieber's fans swear it's about Hailey. But the tone? The tension? It's giving unfinished business energy, and guess who fans think that business involves? Yup, Selena. Which is probably why the clip of Selena allegedly reacting hit like a ton of bricks. Let's go down memory lane real quick. The 2011 Billboard Awards, when Justin kissed Selena in front of the whole world. The infamous Instagram live drama, where fans spotted signs they were fighting while pretending everything was fine. That 2018 Miami trip, when paparazzi captured them looking this close to getting back together. And who could forget the time Justin dropped Nothing Like Us right after a breakup, a raw, aching ballad that basically made everyone cry into their hoodies. So, if you're wondering why the internet spiraled after seeing Selena's subtle reaction, it's not just nostalgia. It's history catching up with the present. Great question. And honestly, she probably is. Mostly, she's spoken openly about healing, therapy, and finding peace. Her documentary, My Mind and Me, was vulnerable, honest, and revealed just how deeply that relationship impacted her. She's built an empire, acting, singing, running a beauty brand, all while becoming one of the most followed humans on Instagram. She's thriving. And yet, healing doesn't always mean forgetting. Sometimes healing just means being able to feel a memory without being destroyed by it. And sometimes it means raising an eyebrow and moving on, which might be exactly what that viral clip captured. Another said, "My toxic trait is believing these two are soulmates and fate just needed time to catch up." Even celebs started liking posts and throwing in cryptic emojis. The internet was eating. Psychologists say that micro-expressions, those quick flashes of emotion, are almost impossible to fake. They reveal what you're feeling before your brain catches up. Which is why Selena's eyebrow lift, blink, and half smile, yes, people are dissecting that too, is causing such a frenzy. Because even if she didn't mean to react, she did react. And maybe, just maybe, that tells us everything. Here's the honest answer. Probably not. But also, never say never. They've both grown, changed, and lived full lives since those days. They've both said they want different things. But they also share a long, emotional history. And history doesn't always fade. At the very least, it's clear they'll always occupy a part of each other's story and our imaginations. And if nothing else, we now know that one little song can still send shockwaves through time. We've all had a Justin. Or a Selena. That one person who comes up in a song lyric or a random memory at 2 a.m. Maybe you're over it. Maybe you're mostly over it. But the echo lingers. This viral moment isn't just about celebrity drama. It's a mirror. It reminds us that even the most glamorous people on Earth still wrestle with feelings, memories, and reactions they didn't expect. So the next time you accidentally click on your ex's story or hear their song on the radio, don't be hard on yourself. It happens to the best of us, even to global superstars with 400 million followers. It's the smallest moments that say the most. A glance, a smile, a song. And sometimes, it's not about rekindling anything. It's about recognizing how far you've come and appreciating the fact that you feel something instead of nothing. Selena's alleged reaction reminded us that it's okay to have a complicated past. It's okay to still feel a flicker of something. And it's powerful to be open to that feeling even if you've moved on. Was it real? Was it staged? Was it simply a perfectly timed coincidence? We want to know what you think. Drop your thoughts below, tag your Jelena-loving friends, and let's dive into the feels together. Because at the end of the day, whether it's about a pop star or your own story, one thing's for sure. Love never really leaves. It just changes shape.